Welcome. In this video, we're going to do an unboxing and component overview of the DUNWICH Legacy Expansion for Arkham Horror, the card game. So down at the table, go ahead and get the shrink wrap off. And take a look at the box art there. So on the back side, we can see a monstrous presence once terrorized the secluded village of Dunwich. The season of horror ended only after 3 professors from Miskatonic University, Dr. Armitage, Dr. Morgan, and Professor Rice, ventured to Dunwich. Armed with secret knowledge that enabled them to defeat the creature, now several months later, Dr. Armitage's colleagues have gone missing and he fears the worst. In Dunwich Legacy, the investigators take up the search for the missing professors, launching a campaign that takes them to the notorious Clover Club, Miskatonic University, and beyond. This expansion contains the first 2 scenarios of the Dunwich Legacy campaign, as well as new investigators and player cards that increase the customization options for the game. So let's take a look inside here and see what we get. So 3 stacks of cards, our character pictures, and our little rules booklet. So campaign guide for the Dunwich Legacy. So I won't get too much into this. Find out if you're playing it. Like I said, this comes with the first 2 scenarios for this. So, and of course at the back we've got our campaign log. Here's all the cards set out in their different stacks. We'll start going over our 5 investigators, starting with Zoe Samaras here. So we've got her mini card. And then her stat card. See, willpower of 4, intellect of 2, combat of 4, and agility of 2. Her special ability, after you become engaged with an enemy, gain a resource. And her chaos effect, +1 if this skill test is successful during an attack. That damage deals +1 damage. A health of 9, sanity of 6. And then you can see her setup requirements back here, coming with her Zoe's Cross and Smite the Wicked. So here's her Cross and Item Charm. And then Smite the Wicked, her weakness. Then moving on to Rex Murphy. So stats going across the board. Willpower 3, intellect of 4, combat of 2, and agility of 3. So reporter, after you succeed at a skill test by 2 or more while investigating, discover 1 clue at your location. And chaos effect +2. You may instead choose to automatically fail this skill test to draw 3 cards. Health of 6, sanity of 9. And then his setup and bio. And then his 2 cards. He's got Search for the Truth and Rex's Curse. Then we've got Ginny Barnes. So for her stats, willpower 3, intellect of 3, combat of 3, and agility of 3. Drifter, you collect 1 additional resource during each upkeep phase. Chaos effect, +1 for each resource you have. Combat of 8, sanity of 7, and then the back of her card. Then looking at her twin 45s, and then her searching for Izzy weakness. Then we get to Jim Colver. Willpower 4, intellect of 3, combat of 3, agility of 2. He's a performer. Treat the modifier on chaos tokens you reveal as a 0. Anytime you reveal an Elder Sign token, you may choose to instead treat it as a skull token. And his chaos effect is +1. Health of 7, sanity of 8. And his story on the back. And his 2 cards, he's got Jim's Trumpet and Final Rhapsody. Then we've got Ashcan Pete. So willpower of 4, intellect of 2, combat of 2, agility of 3. Drifter, you begin the game with Duke in play. His ability, discard a card from your hand, ready an asset you control. And chaos effect, +2, and ready Duke. So 6 health, 5 sanity. His backstory there. Then we'll go looking at Duke. And racked by nightmares. Then looking at our Guardian cards, see we've got a blackjack here, 2 of those, 2 taunts, teamwork, an upgraded taunt, so 2 of those. Then for the Seeker cards, got a laboratory assistant, strange solution, a shortcut, and then seeking answers. Then our rogue cards, some liquid courage, think on your feet, double or nothing, and hired muscle. Mystic cards, we've got Rite of Seeking, Ritual Candles, Clarity of Mind, and Bind Monster. On to our Survivor cards, Fire Axe, Peter Silvestre, Bait and Switch, and upgrades to Peter. And our last card, we've got 2 Kukris. Then we've got some weakness cards, so Indebted, Internal Injury, and Chronophobia. Then our professors, Dr. Henry Armitage, Professor Warren Rice, and Dr. Francis Morgan. Then our encounter cards that I will not be going through. And of course, we've got everything for our first 2 scenarios, extracurricular activity, and the house always wins. So that's a quick look at the cards in the Dunwich Legacy Expansion for Arkham Horror the card game. Hope you enjoyed this quick view, so please click on the like button below and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.